Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly reading. This read is for the 7th to the 14th of April. I hope everyone is doing good. Right, so we're going to begin by pulling a spirit animal guidance message for you. And hopefully this should be then the groundwork for the rest of your reading, okay? Right, so you've got the bear this week. I don't think you guys have ever had the bear come out for you before. Strength, okay? This one says the bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. So if you're currently going through difficulties, then you are receiving support, okay? That can be support in the physical or in the ethereal, okay? It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You're free to roam at will and will follow your path, okay? So, determination, okay? You might find that certain individuals could try and come up against you this week, Scorpio, but you've got backup, okay? You definitely have got backup. It's kind of like a force to be reckoned with. That's the vibe I'm getting from this one. Stand up for your beliefs or your truth. Someone could be afraid of what it is that you're about to say. They could be afraid that you're about to speak the truth that could somehow compromise them. They could be trying to force you to stay quiet, okay? And that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So, I mean, again, take it as it resonates. Okay, right, let's take a look at your rune. Let's get into this for you. It's the rune of the week for our Scorpio collective for the 7th to the 14th of April, please. What is the rune of the week for Scorpio? Oh. Okay. Kinas, Asgard, Raido, and Helheim, or Helheimir, depending on what region you're pronouncing these from. Bit of an interesting combination. Okay, working creativity, skillful and focus. So that would be the akin to the Eight of Coins or the Eight of Pentacles energy. Okay, hard work, diligence, perseverance. You getting on with the job, you getting on with the task at hand, not allowing any kind of distractions. Having a high standard set for yourself, okay, like literally, it's illustrated with the blacksmith there. If anybody does work with fire on a daily basis, you might want to utilize the energy of the rune Kinas or Kenas, just to help you out there, okay. I don't know if you could see that rune, it's quite a shiny card. Okay, there you go. So if you do work with fire, then you might want to trace out that rune and keep it nearby, okay? Creativity also, but I'm getting that this is more to do with how you're going to feel a lot more energized this week, Scorpio, and quite possibly wondering where all that extra energy or passion has come from, okay? You then have Asgard, divine judgment's decree, ... outcome. Interesting. So yeah, Asgard, that was where all the Aesir lived. Divine judgment's decree and outcome. So yeah, outcome for your hard work, the rewards of your hard work. But I'm feeling also that there is some kind of divine guidance here with this. And we're going to take a deeper look into this energy, okay? I just need to pull the surface level stuff at the moment. We need to know what it is that we're dealing with. Raido. Now, that's all about journey, movement, the wheel turning, okay? This one says progress, vehicle, travel, and long distance. Yeah. So you're coming on leaps and bounds this week, Scorpio, with whatever this is that you're doing. This could be in your actual career, or this could be about your own self-growth, okay? It could be a combination. You're coming on in leaps and bounds. You're making huge progress. Okay, there's also a message here about how you're needing to make sure that you're paying attention, make sure that you're not taking on too much this week. Okay, this week is going to be more to do with finishing projects that you've already got open, okay, rather than starting new things. It's making sure that anything that you've set in motion already, that you see that through to the end, okay, before you pick up a new project. All right, it's finishing what you've already started. That's this energy. Now Helheim, it's hell, okay, Hel. This one says, echoes a soul's innermost yearnings, desire. Okay. What am I feeling with this one? I'm feeling uncertainty. I'm feeling... Okay, so they're reminding me of the myth of hell, Hel. Okay, this ain't explained. Okay, so the myth of hell, Hel, was when you die, when you pass, you find yourself in neither place. Okay, it's hard to explain, and you have to travel the road to Hel in order to figure out where you can end up next. Okay, hell is neither place, if that makes sense. Like it's not the physical world, and it's not above. Do you know what I mean? It's like neither here nor there. It's the place in between, and you have to travel that long road to hell, which is where that comes from. And they say that when you die, make sure that you've got a really good pair of shoes on your feet, because you're going to need them for that long, arduous journey to get to hell. And hell, in Norse mythology, it wasn't a bad place. It was just the place in between, okay? I need to point that out. I also need to point out as well that no one's going to die, okay? It's not about that. This is a metaphor. That's why they're saying, okay, explain the journey that you have to take. So basically, this is saying that energetically, you've been through a really long, difficult journey, and now you're going to find yourself getting to that point where things just start to move and move and move and move and move. Okay, that's what this energy is explaining to me. So metaphorically, make sure that you've got a good pair of shoes on your feet. That's a really clever metaphor, actually, because you're no longer walking, you're going to be running. Okay, so something's taken off in quite an exponential way then. So something is gathering speed, and you're gonna have to you're gonna have to be able to keep up pace with the way that things are moving. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm not very good at explaining things, so yeah. I do tend to get a lot of metaphors that come through in the reads as well, which can be really helpful. And then at the bottom of the deck, you've got Niflheim or Niflheimr. Veiled in chilling fog, it's the mystery. So, yeah, they're saying, Scorpio, you don't need to know what the end result or the end product is going to look like. Okay, it's just right now focus on getting there. And again, that's all about your goals, the things that you're trying to achieve, anything that you're trying to do, okay? Don't be focused on the end result. It's not about the end result or the end product, okay? It's about how you're going to get there, and make sure that you're keeping up. Okay. So I feel that at this point we should use some tea leaf, and I will show you as well, just in case anyone says, "Oh my God, you've rigged the read." No, I didn't rig the read. It's a tea leaf deck. It's a very, very large deck, and it's quite difficult to shuffle the deck in its entirety. Okay, so we're just going to get more overall energy, and then we're going to get deeper messages into this. Okay, right, so you've got the vine. Seek out information that will help you, which some of you are doing right now by watching tarot. That can be helpful. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Okay, so you've got a masculine energy. You could be the masculine, or you could be dealing with a masculine energy who is going to be pivotal to your movement and success this week. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Interesting. I don't know if that's you feeling overwhelmed or overall dissatisfied with life right now, or if that's this masculine energy. Okay, again, take it as it resonates. And the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, don't do that. So basically, if you do feel that at the moment your life is rambling aimlessly, make sure that you keep it going, keep it moving. Okay, you could even be doing something, some kind of undertaking, starting some kind of project here, and not knowing how that's going to work out. Okay, don't allow the not knowing stop you from the trying. Okay, so for example, if someone offers you a chance to join them with a project this week, go for it. Take that risk, take that gamble. You don't need to know how it's going to turn out. Okay. I'm also hearing as well that someone's wheel has fallen off their cart. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about the interruption there, Scorpio. I just had to take a delivery of cat food. Right, okay, so how far did we get with this? Yeah, we just gotten the message that someone feels like the wheel metaphorically has fallen off their cart, and now that they're just sort of rambling aimlessly. Okay, now again, when I say someone, that could be you, or that could be someone else who is in your energy. Okay, someone's feeling lost here, and I don't want to use the word desperate, but that is the word that's coming through. Okay, so someone's feeling lost and they're feeling desperate. They probably view you as being a pillar of strength. Okay, so I do feel this week here, Scorpio, that someone is going to be leaning on you for some kind of help, support, advice, assistance. Okay, that's how I feel that this energy is going to play out. All right, you might need to seek help and support from yet another individual so that you can help and support this person, because it feels like it's something that is outside of your normal duties, or do you know what I mean? So anyway, let's see if we can get a deeper level into this energy. Can you please tell us about the Kina's rune, the working, creativity, skillful, random, and focus, please, for Scorpio. Okay, so that deck of cards there, that strange noise, it was actually this deck of cards that just about fell out of my unit that's sitting off to my right hand side. So we are going to use this deck. Alright, that deck clearly is wanting to speak, so let's let it speak. Can you clarify this energy for Scorpio, please? What's going on with Kina's, the working, creativity, skillful, and focus for Scorpio? Clarify Kina's, please. Thank you. That was a nice big jump. Foe. Oh? A foe? Huh. Well, there's a bit of a surprise. A foe at work. Hidden enemy at work. This person watching how focused and dedicated you are on your craft, on your skills, on your studies. It's like, see how they're watching? Someone's upset. That this foe is upset at what it is that you do, what it is that you do for work. They're resentful towards you for something that you do for work. Or they're resentful for a skill that you have. Or for your creativity as well. Okay, well, we're definitely going to clarify that one with the tarot. You can clarify Asgard energy for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Love. The outcome is love. Divine judgment's decree, love. Scorpio, there's something about your energy this week that really is bringing a lot of hope and inspiration to others. I don't know if you can see that rainbow there, because the camera makes it look a bit washed out. There is a rainbow there, and the rainbow is in front of a mountain. So your energy is definitely giving people a lot of hope and food for thought this week. There's a very peaceful vibe to you this week. And with that mountain being in the background, it's like almost as if you're not going to allow anything to bother you this week. You're not going to allow anyone to pull you out of this place of feeling inner peace. I do feel that someone could try and ruffle your feathers this week, Scorpio, but that they're not going to succeed. Clarify Rado. Thank you. That was a super big jump. Constancy. Something constant. Oh, okay. So you're constantly moving, constantly keeping things fresh. Your progress is going to be constant. Your progress is solid. See how she's leaned against that pillar. And then you've got the ivy growing up the pillar. So that indicates a long time. Over a period of long time. Okay. So you've been making progress for a while, and you're going to continue to make this progress for a long time yet. Your success is going to last you a long time. Okay. Can you tell us about Helheim? The Scorps, thank you. The gift. They're saying the fact that you had to, metaphorically, go through hell. You had to go through hell to get to where you're at right now. They're saying, and I'm sorry for sounding patronizing, it's not supposed to, but they're saying that was a gift. That was actually a gift, because that's what's given you the strength and the determination to not buckle under the pressure that other people are putting on you. You're like, no, I've come too far to just quit now. Do you know what I mean? It's under there. Pleasure seekers. Pleasure seekers and fortune. Oh. I feel that this is going to be your energy this week, Scorpio. Pleasure seekers and fortune. I feel that you're going to be investing a little bit of your money, your wages, into pleasurable activities here. Pleasure seekers and fortune. I'm also seeing as well that for some, not all, but for some, you might even find yourself here with additional money coming in. Okay, so that's like extra clients, for example, or maybe there's some kind of overtime here that's on offer, but you're getting paid a really good rate for that particular overtime. Because I mean, if you look, like the money is literally just falling out of their bags, that there's so much money that she can't keep it all in that bag. Do you know what I mean? Pleasure seekers, you're going to be doing something really fun this week, Scorpio. Probably with friends or loved ones here, with pleasure seekers and fortune. It feels nice. It feels like whatever this is, Scorpio, it makes a nice change. Like genuinely. Can you tell us more about this energy, please? What's going on with this Keias and foe? Who is this foe? Who is this foe? Thank you. The Two of Swords. Hey, it could be a Libra or someone who's got Libra in their moon placement. Okay, could be, but it doesn't have to be. It's basically, see, this Two of Swords is quite different from the traditional Two of Swords. Traditionally, it's about being at an impasse. It's about being stuck or just seeing things in right and wrong, black and white, yes or no type thing. In this one, it's quite different. Because it's more to do with preparation. Okay. It's preparation. Is that this foe is preparing for something? But, oh, I don't like that. Was this foe preparing to do to Scorpio, please? What is this foe preparing to do? Knowledge is power, right? What is this foe preparing to do to Scorpio? What's going on? Ace of Coins. It's planting seeds. And the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Here is a really strange message, Scorpio. What this foe is preparing to do, it feels like if you work for a company, that foe might get in touch with your boss, your manager, the CEO or something, and plant seeds or try to plant seeds in their head. That's a huge invasion of your privacy and of your own boundaries. Let me see. Can you clarify this Ace of Coins, what this foe is preparing to do? Clarify this Ace of Coins. What this foe is preparing to do, please. The Scorpio. Ace of Coins. Whoa, it's quite a lot. Okay. The Tower, yeah. Yeah. The Tower, the King of Swords, Four of Cups reversed, and Justice also in the reverse position. Yeah, a disturbing message. a disruptive message. And again, with that being the King of Swords, it's literally your foe is prepared and to plant the seeds of doubt in the head of another person about you in order to cause as much destruction, chaos and devastation as possible. But you've also got the Four of Cups here that's in reverse, which is good, because that means that whoever it is that they are whispering in their ear, that person's not going to listen to the foe. That the person that's being told all this about you, they know you well enough to know that this person here is full of shit, and that's why they're not going to pay any attention to it. They're just not going to listen to it at all. Okay. Justice in the reverse position. This is someone at your work is probably trying to get you fired. Okay. If you work for yourself, then they're like trying to put clients off from coming to you for your products or your services. Okay. It's not nice, very unpleasant. Justice in reverse, basically what they're doing or what they're trying to do is very unfair. And it makes sense now as to why your first card out was the Bear and Strength, and Spirit was saying, look, you are receiving support, okay? You are receiving backup. You have to stand up for your beliefs and for your truth with strength and confidence. Okay. This foe is literally trying to stop you from being successful. That's what they're trying to do. Okay. That they can see that you're coming on in leaps and bounds, that they can see your growth. They're probably wanting that for themselves. They definitely see you as a threat. Okay, they haven't done this yet. They're saying that they're preparing to do this. All right, so seek out information that will help you. That could well be seeking out legal assistance that can help you with this interference here that's coming from a foe. Okay. There's no way that they can do stuff like that and get away with it. Like, there are repercussions for that sort of thing, basically. Okay. Definitely. Legal repercussions. Even the threat of that, they're saying even the threat of that will be more than enough to stop that foe in their tracks. Okay. Now that could be anybody. Okay. That as I said, that could be a foe, like someone that you met at work who sees you as a threat, or that could be like an embittered family member that you haven't spoken to, you know, that's trying to get you fired or otherwise ruin your reputation. Okay. It could be something to do with this energy here, that this masculine energy. All right, it could be a love rival or a work rival. You know, basically, Scorpio, you're being told that, like, this week someone is going to try and take a situation too far. And because they're trying to take a situation too far, they actually find themselves in a lot of trouble rather than successfully getting you into trouble. Okay, Scorpio. So yeah, knowledge is power. What's going on with this? Love, Asgard, and Fair Man energy, please. Thank you. The High Priestess. Oof. In that combination, that's powerful. That's powerful. So, number one, you suspected what was going on over here. Number two, you're being told that the divine is protecting you. Okay, you've got really powerful energies working on your behalf here from beyond the veil. Okay, definitely. And tell us more about this energy. Thank you. The Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Look how cute that Wheel of Fortune is. This deck was gifted to our channel as well. It's absolutely amazing. It's got to be the cutest tarot deck I have ever seen. But yeah, fortune's on your side here, Scorpio. The Four of Cups. And you can tell by the energy of this Four of Cups as well. It's like, she's still happy. She's content. You know, again, it's completely different from traditional tarot. Okay. You're at peace. You're at ease knowing that you've done the right thing by telling someone, no, I'm not going to put up with your bullshit anymore. I don't see why I should. And then the Wheel of Fortune. This cannot be stopped. Your growth cannot be stopped. Your progress cannot be stopped. If they're trying to stop your money, that's not going to be stopped either. They can try. Yes. Absolutely they can try. But they're not going to succeed. Can you tell us about this energy here, please, with the constancy, the Rado, and the, thank you, and the cracked cup. The Moon, the Seven of Coins, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Coins, and the Knight of Wands. Moon and the Seven of Coins. Someone is absolutely afraid of your growth. They're too busy looking over your side of the fence, and they're not focused on what's going on in their own garden, so to speak. They're too busy looking at what you've got, and they're unappreciative of what they themselves have got. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to clarify this. Can you tell us more about this energy with this person not appreciating what they themselves have got, please? Three of Coins. It's because you've got influence. So this is an individual who works in the same trade as you do, or they work in the same field of expertise that you do, and they see that you've got influence, and they're upset because they've got none. They're too focused on what they don't have rather than being grateful for what they already have. So do you know what's going to happen, Scorpio? And I have seen this 1,000 times over. Listen, I'm a very old woman now, and I have seen this a lot. When someone is ungrateful for what they have, the universe kicks in and gets rid of everything. I have seen that 1,000 times over. That is why it is vital that we are all grateful for what we have. Because if we're not, the universe will take that as an invitation to wipe the table clean. You know, like proper fucking cloth pull your table and go, there you go. So you can start again now because we've taken everything away. And then the ungrateful person's there just like, what the fuck just happened? Okay. That's the best way I can explain it. Someone is about to have their table cover pulled. 100%. 100%. Nine of Coins and the Knight of Wands. This is your independence. And I do feel in this context, this Knight of Wands is you. Because I'm looking at that combination and I'm hearing unaffected, unaffected, unaffected. You're going to be unaffected by this. completely unaffected by this. It's not going to dampen your spirits. It's not going to dampen your zest for life, you know? You're going to be unaffected. Clarify this energy for Scorpio, please. Clarify this energy for Scorpio, please. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Look at how that Knight of Wands has come out. I'll just switch to the overhead. Look at the direction of that Knight of Wands. Scattered. As someone being cruel. As someone being far too quick to judge. Very, very careless. I'm hearing melodramatic. This is a melodramatic energy. So someone's being melodramatic because you're in the Nine of Coins energy, because you're unaffected, because you're still doing you. Some of you are really quite funny as well. Very funny. Someone's trying to be cruel to you. Deliberately cruel. It's under there. Oh, the Fool. Again, like jealous over your potential. But they have potential too. They have potential too. They just don't see it because they're too busy looking at you. Clarify the Helheim, the Gift, and the Wheel for Scorpio, please. Two of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Hermit. I'm seeing you mostly keeping yourself to yourself here, Scorpio. Especially this week, it's like this week in particular, you're keeping your circle incredibly, incredibly small. You're making a decision this week also. I feel about your job, your career. Okay, you're getting ready here, Scorpio, to make a big career move this week. Very big career move. And it's funny because, again, in this deck, you can see is a hermit crab. The cutest little thing you've ever seen. See how he's got a bandage on him? So that's like you've been through worse than what this person's trying to chuck at you. And it's almost like you're going to be laughing them off. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're saying, huh, is that all you've got? Do you not realise everything I've already been through? And like what you're chucking at me right now is small beans. You're just a little pipsqueak. See, in this deck, your Hermit is someone who is older and wiser, well versed in adversity. And again, that message of protection and how you're being protected. You're making a big power move this week, Scorpio. Yeah, you got the star at the bottom of the deck. So you're heading in the right direction. You're definitely on the right path, Scorpio. You're on the right track. And that has done something to another person. It's like because you're on the right track, because you're living your life purpose and putting a lot of good out there, it's put a stick up someone else's ass. Do you know what I mean? That's their problem. Okay. I think we'll get you a Sun Tzu card. Can we have guidance for our Scorpio collective, please? I will get you an angel numbers card as well, actually. Can you have guidance for... thank you. Okay, so you've got 3. Alright. Sun Tzu said, the organization in which leaders and employees are united in purpose will be successful, which means to lead by example. Yeah. So for those who do have influence over others, you have to lead by example. Okay. You mustn't buckle. Not that you would, but if you were considering unbuckling under the pressure that this person's trying to put on you, Spirit's telling you, no, that's even more of a reason to do more of what they feel threatened by you doing. Does that make sense? Okay, while families do not have quote-unquote leaders and employees, and are not really organizations, so this could be going on within a family unit, they could be considered a small not-for-profit business. Successful parents lead by example. They set out roles, boundaries, standards of behavior, and expectations with clear communication and enforcing rules with kindness. They value input from their children and are keen to make joint decisions with them. Yeah, so the point is, lead by example. In whatever area of your life this trouble is coming in from. Okay, lead by example. And then Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and you know yourself, then you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, then you will succumb in every battle, which means know yourself and know your partner. Self-awareness is an essential part of a happy life. Without it, your choices of life partner, for example, will be based solely on instincts or gut feelings. Imagine your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings to help you understand your strengths and weaknesses, which will help you to understand other people's. Yeah. With greater understanding comes better communication and a great chance for your relationship to thrive. Okay. So it's all about having that deep understanding of who you are, and that's going to help you to understand who others are. Okay, let your rapidity be that of the wind. Yeah, that's that radio energy. Your compactness be that of the forest, which means work fast and tidily. Once you have started a job or a project, put all of your focus in it and make sure you complete it as quickly as possible. Remember that channeled message right at the start of your read, Scorpio, where I said that this week is the focus is going to be on completing any opened projects or any open jobs that you've currently got going on, rather than taking on new jobs and projects. Yeah, same message. How freaky. Give yourself a deadline and make sure that you complete it within that time frame so it doesn't impinge on other things that you're needing to do. So I would say with that one, it's like preparedness. You know, look at your schedule a week ahead and look at what you can do maybe a couple of days before its deadline, just as that you're, do you know what I mean? It says that you're ahead of schedule rather than behind on your schedule. Okay. What advice and guidance do you have for our Scorpio collective, please? Thank you. I'm compassionate, number 9. Okay. It is your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. Yeah. here's the thing as well, Scorpio, especially with this faux energy. I'm understanding this is you're going to feel sorry for them. The fact that, you know, they are trying to pick on you because they see that you've got more than they do. So I'm understanding this is how you're going to feel sorry for them because of that, rather than feeling angry. It's like, how depressed and disconnected does another person need to be from their own lives to put that much effort into hating on someone else, you know? What else for Scorpio, please? Oh, also, I do need to mention this deck is one of the cheeky decks, okay? So if you're not into swearing and sarcasm, then you don't have to listen. I just love using these decks at the end of a read because laughter is the highest vibration, okay? And you've got, it's okay, guacamole, I'm extra as fuck too. Being extra means that you give a shit. Maybe you give a shit about your on fleek eyebrows, or you give a shit about the environment, or you give a shit about making your ass clap. What? Be extra today, and then hyphen, yeah, it's the thing. What? I don't know how to take that one. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there, Scorpio. That is what I have for you guys this week. If you fancy a private reading with me, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Don't forget to go check out your other signs, and I also have daily readings as well. And please do keep in mind that I do not clickbait my titles, so if you resonate with the title of any of the other reads, then it likely is going to be your reading, okay? But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.